Your marketing is meant to build your brand, but what if it's quietly creating your biggest risks? HIPAA fines for marketing missteps have reached into the seven figures in recent enforcement actions. This isn't just about massive data breaches. The danger often lies in everyday marketing activities. A simple patient testimonial or an online appointment form can become compliance minefields. In the next few minutes, we'll break down how fragmentation creates these dangers and map out solutions. So where do these multi-million-dollar risks actually begin? It starts with a simple, pervasive problem: fragmentation. First, patients experience communication fragmentation. They face a maze of different apps, portals, and phone numbers. Internally, this appears as content and data fragmentation. Your messages are inconsistent and patient data is scattered. The immediate result: inconsistent branding erodes patient trust, making them question the quality of care. This isn't just a feeling, it hits the bottom line. 90% of companies agree content inconsistency directly impacts revenue. Eroded trust and lost revenue are serious, but they are only the beginning. How does this become a major compliance crisis? The answer is a critical vulnerability most marketing leaders recognize. But what is this top-ranked compliance risk? It's a lack of centralized oversight. A survey found 67% of healthcare marketing leaders see this as their number one risk. Here's why that matters. A fragmented workflow means there is no single point of control. Different teams operate in silos. This lets a social media manager post a photo without consent, while a web developer uses an insecure form, exposing FI. Each individual action is a small crack in your compliance armor. Fragmentation ensures no one sees them spreading. So you see how disconnected efforts multiply risk. Now, let's look at the specific violations this environment creates. That top risk leaders worry about. This lack of oversight can lead to HIPAA violations that regulators actively pursue in enforcement actions. Violation 1. Using patient testimonials or photos without explicit written authorization. Verbal consent is not enough. Violation 2. Collecting FI through insecure website forms. Even a simple contact form requires HIPAA-aware configuration and safeguards. Violation 3. Deceptive marketing. Exaggerating outcomes or downplaying risks can lead to serious legal action. These are the obvious traps, but the compliance field is getting even more complex, with new threats now appearing. Here's what few marketing teams are prepared for: the False Claims Act. Regulators now use it to prosecute cyber breaches. This means if your marketing tech has a flaw and you handle Medicare patients, a data breach may be treated as defrauding the government. Your CRM and web forms are not just marketing tools. They are part of a compliance chain with massive liability. On top of federal laws, marketers face a patchwork of state-specific privacy rules, making a campaign compliant in one state illegal in another. With this level of complexity, what is the total cost when something goes wrong? It's far more than the initial fine. Now let's connect all the dots. The fragmentation we discussed creates conditions where compliance failures can occur more easily. It starts with direct penalties. As we noted at the beginning, HIPAA fines can reach into the seven figures in individual cases. But the total cost can reach multi-million dollars in some organizations. This includes fines, revenue loss, investigations, and business disruption. And there's a hidden cost: patient attrition. Remember how fragmentation erodes trust. A compliance failure shatters it. The risks are clear, complex, and costly. So how do we build a marketing engine that is both powerful and protected? The solution starts by reversing fragmentation. Adopt a centralized content system and a formal approval process with legal checks. Strengthen your defenses with proactive security, encryption, regular team training, and secure authentication for all platforms. In healthcare, trust is your most valuable asset. By tackling fragmentation, you don't just avoid risk, you build a stronger brand.